Only 4 games remain over in the Championship, with promotion and relegation still a lot to be decided. Of course, who's going to take full advantage this weekend? We're going to take a look next. Game on the prediction video. Today we'll take a look at match number 43. That's right, over in the Championship, and we'll get to it in a second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for the Championship is right here under one Rooski. With, of course, the only small matter decided so far is that Rotherham will be playing League One football next season, of course. But who's going to join them in one of the hottest relegation races we've had in a long time in the Championship? And, of course, who will go to the Premier League in what is a tight 3-horse race that looks like it could go down to the bloody wire? We'll get into all of it in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But again, if you're new, where you been, smash the old subscribe. So here we go then, guys. Recapping the last results. All right then, folks, let's take a little look back at this past midweek action and, of course, bring it back up to date with where we are in the Championship, starting with Wednesday's all-important 2-2 draw against Norwich. They were 2-0 down at one stage, fought back for 2-2 draw. They, of course, got the fight in their belly. Can they get over the line? Meanwhile, Preston, big 4-1 win over Huddersfield. I went with a 2-1 win myself. Ain't too shabby. Millwall caused the shock of the week with a 1-0 win over Leicester City. Of course, giving themselves a big boost down the foot of the table and denting Leicester's promotion charge. Plymouth Argyle and QPR 1-1 draw, got one spot on the nose. Meanwhile, Southampton with a 2-1 win over Coventry. I called that as well. Leeds could only muster a draw against Sunderland, 3-0 winners in my eyes. Of course, the game of the day was the shambles down there at Thrashton Gate, 5-0 win for them over Rovers. Meanwhile, Birmingham City lost at home to Cardiff, 1-0 win for them on the road. Meanwhile, Ipswich and Watford were duked it out to a 0-0 draw. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Hull City with a 2-2 draw against Middlesbrough. I don't know. Are they out of it now? We'll have to take a closer look at all of that in a second. Swansea also big 3-0 winners over Stoke, of course, over in Wales. West Brom doing a donkey over Rotherham with a 2-0 win as well. So the state of play in the table looks like this. Of course, as you see, Leicester City are top the charts on goal difference, 88 points for the season. Ipswich Town with 88 points as well. Leeds, of course, 87 points as well. They are both, Leeds and Ipswich, played a game more than Leicester. Southampton, West Brom and Norwich currently occupy the playoffs, with, of course, the likes of Hull, Middlesbrough dropping points there, Preston keeping up the heat, maybe edging a little closer to those, to the playoffs as well, with 68 points, the marker at the moment, with, of course, 12 points on the offering. So we'll see about that. So really, Cardiff are not going to do it. Hull City, Middlesbrough, they need wins. They need wins, and they need wins fast, of course. Down the foot is Rotherham. They are down. They were joined by either Birmingham, Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield, Plymouth, Stoke, Blackburn Rovers, I would believe. Maybe QPR and Millwall still to be settled in what could be the hottest relegation contest we've had in years. Of course, that's the state of play there. What about the hottest prediction league we've had in years as well? Let's take a hard look at this one then, shall we, this past midweek? Who really shone out the most? We'll have a little look at it. Coming at you right here, right now, with, of course, a look at the charts. Farker Life, 13.5 points for him this past week, with Raymond Reddington in second spot with 13. Preston Hinterland, 12 points for him. JSP's FC, the chasing pack as well, all doing their business as well. So well done to all of you guys for keeping on the heat. What about the state of play in the actual leaderboard? Well, it looks like this. JSP's FC tops the charts now, 4-3, 8.5. Stell's in second spot with Summer in 2018 in third in the table. For this 7-7, of course, down there, Vinny Hong, Daddy Cool, the rest of the gang as well. Make sure you smash the like if you see your name to the deep end right here, right now, as we look forward to the next round of games. And, of course, and it coming at you thick and fast, aren't they, in the Championship? So let's get into the deep end and have a little look at them right here, right now. Starting with, of course, Plymouth against Leicester coming at you on Friday night. That's right. All eyes on this one at Home Park. Played each other 11 times. 4-3 wins to Plymouth, 4 wins to Leicester. 4 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Plymouth was a 3-0 win, scoring 9 goals in those 11 games, 0.82 goals a game on average. Leicester, though, 4-0 win, their biggest, scoring 11 goals in 11 matches, 1 goal a game on average. Leicester, 42% form for them right now, just 2 wins in the last 6 games. They are top, 88 points for the season against the Plymouth side. Back-to-back games without a loss. lost now, 20th in the table, 45 points for the season as well. Last time around at Plymouth, it was a 1-1 draw back in February 2010. That was in the Championship. The reverse fixture, of course, 4-0 win it was for Leicester back at the King Power in December. The odds for this one, though, 5-1 is your Plymouth, 2-1 on is your Leicester. Of course, the draw at 7-2 here. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win for Leicester to make a move for the top of the table. And then we go to Saturday's early game. It's Leeds United against my boys Rovers. Of course, coming at you at Ellen Road. Let's get into the deep end of this one now. They have played each other 37 times in 1983, 16 wins for Leeds, 12 wins for Rovers, 9 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Leeds, 4-0 win, scoring 52 goals in 37 matches, 1.41 goals a game on average. Rovers, 3-0 win, their biggest, scoring 47 goals in 37 matches, 1.27 goals a game as well. 42% form are Rovers, just one win in the last 6 games, 18th for the table, 46 points for the season against the Leeds side. Just one win in the last 4, 67% form for them right now. They are third, of course, and the previous match over at Ellen Road was a 2-1 win for Leeds back in November 2019. The reverse fixture at Ewood was a 2-0 win for Leeds back in December. Leeds are unbeaten against Rovers over the last 4 competitive games, and they've won all 4 of them, and quite convincingly none the same. 3-1 on is your Leeds, 4-1 is the draw, 9-1 is your Rovers here. We're going to lose this one. Can't really see anything but a win for Leeds. 2-0 win for them, or at home at Ellen Road. Meanwhile, Preston against Norwich, of course, a race for the playoffs, must-win game, you would imagine, for Preston. Of course, it would dent Norwich's hopes as well. Over at Deepdale, played 31 times since the year 2000, 11 wins for Preston, 11 wins for Norwich, 9 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Preston was a 4-0 win, scoring 37 goals in 31 matches, 1.19 goals a game. The Canaries, 4-0 win, their biggest, scoring 39 goals in 31 matches, 1.26 goals a game as well. Just one defeat in the last 6 for Norwich, 75% form for them right now. They are 6th, 68 points for the season against the Preston North End side, 58% form for them right now, just one defeat in the last 5. They are 8th, 63 points for the season as well. Last time around at Deepdale was a 4-0 win for Norwich back in January 2023. The reverse fixture at Carrow Road was a 0-0 draw with Norwich now back-to-back clean sheets against Preston. The odds for this one, 23-10 is your Preston, 11-5 the draw, 13-10, of course, it is your away win. Going to go with a 2-2 draw, which really dents Preston's promotion dream, and of course keeps Norwich in the driving seat. However, Millwall against Cardiff coming at the Den. Now these two sides have played 25 times, 2003. Got 6 wins for Millwall, 5 wins for Cardiff, 14 draws, of course. Millwall with a 2-0 win, their biggest, scoring 24 goals in 25 matches, 0.96 goals a game. Cardiff, 3-1 win, their biggest, scoring 23 goals in 25 matches, 0.92 goals a game on average. 50% form are Cardiff right now, won 3 and lost 3 over the last 6. They are 11th with 59 points for the season. Millwall, 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in 5. They are 17th with 47 points for the season as well. Last time around at the Den, it was a 2-0 win for Millwall back in April 2022. The reverse fixture in Wales was a 1-0 win for Cardiff way back when. Of course, the odds for this one, Millwall are 5-4 on for the victory, 9-4 the draw, 4-1, of course, is your long shots. That's Cardiff here. Going to go with a win for nobody. I got a draw here, point apiece, which, you know, Cardiff are on the beaches. Millwall need more points. It's another point for safety. Probably be enough for them, to be honest with you, to keep them out of the wood. But meanwhile, we go to St Andrews. It's Birmingham against Coventry, coming at you on Saturday, the April the 13th. Played the 19 times, 2001, 6 wins apiece, 7 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Birmingham was a 6-3 win, scoring 23 goals in those 19 games, 1.21 goals a game on average. Coventry, 2-0 win, their biggest, scoring 21 goals in 19 matches, 1.11 goals a game on average. Coventry, 2 defeats in the last 3 matches, 67% form for them right now. Over the last 6, they are 7th, 63 points for the season, must-win territory. Birmingham, 17% form for them right now, just 1 win. In the last 6 games, they are 23rd, with 42 points for the season as well. Last time around, over at St Andrews, a 0-0 draw back in September 2022. Coventry are unbeaten against Birmingham over the last 6, 3 wins, 3 draws. Of course, the odds for this one, 21-10 is your Birmingham, 12-5 the draw, 5-4 is your Coventry here. Going to go with a 2-1 win. Coventry on the road, more hope than anything for my own case. Meanwhile, Southampton against Watford, of course. Southampton in the playoffs, probably nice and cosy. Watford, mid-table, 28 times their play. This is 1999, 11 wins for the Saints, 9 wins for the Hornets, 8 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Southampton was a 4-0 win, scoring 44 goals in 28 matches, 1.57 goals a game. Watford, 3-0 win, the biggest, scoring 42 goals in 28 28 matches, 1.50 goals a game. 4 draws on the spin for Watford right now, unbeaten in the last 5. They are 14th in the table, 52 points for the season. Against the Southampton side, just 1 win in 4, 67% form for them right now, heading into this. They are 4th with 78 points for the season as well. Last time around, over at the St Mary's, it was a 3-0 win for the Saints. That was in the FA Cup. That was this season in February. The last time in the league, though, at St Mary's, it was a 2-1 win for Watford back in March 2022. The reverse fixture at Watford was a 1-1 draw back in December 2023. Of course, this will be the 4th time they played each other, including the FA Cup tie, which was a draw at Vicarage Road. 3-0 win it was for Southampton at St Mary's. The odds for this, 5-2 on is your Southampton, 4-1 the draw, 6-1 your long shots. Of course, going to go with a win for the Saints here. 3-0 win, comfortably done. Maybe flexing a bit of muscles as well. Meanwhile, Bristol City against Huddersfield Town at Thrashton Gate. That's right, played each other 26 times since 1988. 11 wins for Bristol City, 9 wins for Huddersfield Town, 6 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for City, for Robins, 4-0 win it was. 43 goals scored in 26 matches, 1.65 goals a game. Huddersfield, 2-0 win the biggest, scoring 33 goals in 26 matches, 1.27 goals a game on average. They're on 33% form. Huddersfield just 1 win in the last 6 games, 21st in the table, 43 points for the campaign against the Bristol City side, 75% form for them right now, just 1 defeat in the last 6. They are 12th, of course, 57 points for the season as well. Last time around at Thrashton Gate, it was a 2-0 win for Bristol City, who also picked up a draw last time around at the McAlpine back in December 2023. Bristol City are unbeaten against Huddersfield over the last 3, 1 win and a couple of draws. The odds for this one, 13-10 is your Bristol City, 11-5 is the draw, 23-10 is your away win here. Back in Bristol City, and again, more hope than anything else. Meanwhile, Swansea City against already relegated Rotherham, of course, Swansea on the beaches as well. Played each other, according to my eyes, 12 times in 2005. 6 wins for the Swans, 2 wins for Rotherham, and 4 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Swansea was a 3-1 win, scoring 19 goals in 12 matches, 1.58 goals a game on average. Rotherham, 2-0 win, their biggest, scoring 15 goals in 12 matches, 1.25 goals a game on average as well. Just 1 win in the last 6 games for Rotherham. They're on 25% form for them right now. They're 24th in the table, 23 points for the season. Against the Swansea side, 15th in the table. They got that 50 points. They are 42% form for them right now. Just 1 win in 4. Last time around over in Wales, it was a 1-1 draw back in February 2023. The reverse fixture at Rotherham was a 2-1 win for Swansea, who are unbeaten against Rotherham over the last 6. 4 wins, a couple of draws to boot. The odds for this, 11-4 on is your Swansea, 15-4 the draw, 70-2 your away win here. Back in the Swans to continue where they left off with a 2-0 win and move the chains. There we go. Then another ding-dong affair for Sheffield Wednesday against Stoke. Played each other 17 times, 2002. We got 4 wins for Wednesday, 5 for Stoke, 8 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Wednesday, 4-2 win, scoring 16 goals in those 17 matches, 0.94 goals a game on average. Stoke, though, 2-0 win their biggest, scoring 18 goals in 17 matches, 1.06 goals a game on average. 50% form for Stoke right now, 1-2, lost 2 and drawn 2 over the last 6. Just 1 defeat in the last 4 for Stoke. They are 19th in the table, 46 points for the season. Against the Wednesday side, 33% form for them right now. They are 22nd in the table, 43 points for the season, just 1 defeat in the last 4. But to coming into this one, last time around at Hillsborough, it was a 0-0 draw back in November 2020. The reverse fixture at the Bet365 was a 1-0 win for Wednesday back in December. The odds, 13-8 is your Wednesday, 15-8 your Stoke, 21-10 the draw here. I think it's going to be a draw myself. Going to go with a point apiece. I'm not sure if that helps us or not. Meanwhile, Hull City must win for them up against QPR side, who are not really completely out of the woods just yet. Played each other 23 times since 2005. 8 wins for Hull, 7 wins for QPR, 8 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Hull. 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 31 goals in 23 matches, 1.35 goals a game. QPR, though, 3-0 win, their biggest, scoring 31 goals, 23 matches, 1.35 goals a game as well. QPR just 1 defeat in the last 5. 50% form for them over the last 6. They are 16th with 47 points for the season, up against their Hull side, 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6. They are on 10th for the table, 62 points for the season, must win territory. 3-0 win last time around back in January 2023. That was over at the MKM Stadium. The reverse fixture in London was a 2-0 win for QPR back in December. Quick look at the odds here. 21-20 is your Hull, 12-5 is your draw, 11-4 is your away win. That's QPR. I think I'm going to go with Hull on this one, am I? 2-1 win. Last chance saloon for Hull. Into the final 2 is Ipswich against the Middlesbrough side. Again, looking for a last-minute splurge of points to get into the playoffs. 26 times they have played each other since 1997. 9 wins for Ipswich, 8 wins for Middlesbrough, 9 draws, of course. The biggest win for Ipswich, 4-0 win, scoring 33 goals in 26 matches, 1.27 goals a game. Borough, 4-1 win, their biggest, scoring 33 goals in 20 26 matches, 1.27 goals a game. Borough unbeaten in the last 8 matches, 75% form for them over the last 6. They are 9th, 62 points for the season against the Ipswich Town side. 58% form for them right now, just 1 defeat in the last 5. They are 2nd, 88 points for the campaign as well. Last time around at Portman Road, 2-0 win it was for Middlesbrough back in October 2018. The reverse fixture at Riverside was a 2-0 win for Ipswich back in December earlier in the season. The odds for this one, Ipswich are 4-3 on for the victory, 3-1 the draw. 16-5, of course, is your Borough here, but Ipswich for me get the 3 points and making a sure title race push keeps on going. And then into the final one is West Brom. It's Sunderland. It's over at the Hawthorns, of course, coming at you 37 times there. Played each other since 1993, 13 wins apiece, 11 draws. Of course, the Baggies 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 49 goals in 37 matches, 1.32 goals a game on average. Of course, Sunderland identical, 4-0 win, their biggest, 49 goals scored, 37 matches, 1.32 goals a game on average. Sunderland 42% form for them right now, 1 win in 6. They are 13th for the table, 53 points for the season against the West Brom side, 5th in the table, 72 points for the season, 75% form for them heading into this one. Last time around, they're over at the Hawthorns. It was a 2-1 win for Sunderland back in April 2023. The reverse fixture at the Stadium of Light was a 2-1 win for Sunderland back in September. The odds 4-3 on is your West Brom, 14-5 the draw, 7-2. Of course, your away win here. Going to go with a 3-0 win for the Baggies to, of course, maintain their playoff dreams as they keep on keeping on, of course. And if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. It will look like Leicester still top the charts, level on points with Ipswich, with Leeds joining them still in the 90-point barrier. Southampton comfortably in 4th. West Brom doing A-OK in 5th. And then Norwich holding on to that playoff spot at the moment in 6th. Coventry, Hull, still in the discussion as they keep on keeping on, with Preston outside looking in. Meanwhile, Rotherham down, Birmingham and Huddersfield still in hot water. And then the guys above them, including us, still a lot of work to be done. But that's, of course, my take on it, guys. Be sure to smash your subscribe, smash your likey. Of course, we'll see you soon whenever we return for the next one.